Absolutely. Stay with us. Stay with us. We're carrying more news now coming in this hour. A group of men at the Syrian Embassy in Moscow have raised the opposition flag. Standing on the embassy balcony, the men were clapping and singing as they raised the green, red, black and white Syrian flag under falling snow. This, of course, comes as Kremlin is still mum on Bashar al-Assad's whereabouts. Interesting optics. Ambassador Bashwati Mukherjee from Moscow. The Syrian opposition flag being raised in Moscow amidst claps and cheers. Even as Kremlin remains very quiet on Assad's whereabouts.
Yes, this is quite normal for embassies to switch sides. If you remember when Sheikh Hasina was overthrown, within 2 hours, Bangladeshi diplomats in Delhi were wearing black armbands and declaring solidarity with the regime that was the so-called interim regime which took over. So this is nothing surprising. What is of great concern is the actual situation of anarchy which is unfolding hour by hour in Damascus. There are apartment buildings which are presently being ransacked. I was looking at it on social media right now. It's not just Bashar al-Assad's residence. There are a lot of residential blocks which are getting looted, which happens when law and order breaks down. So in the next 1 week, it will become clear whether those who claim to have taken Damascus by storm can hold on to that power and can bring about law and order, given the fact that those who are celebrating may not necessarily be supporting the rebels. Some are calling for free and fair elections throughout Syria. Others are saying that they would like to have a transition government that would oversee free and fair elections. Free and fair elections, if they are held, the rebels who have driven into Damascus so simply may not win those free and fair elections because they don't have popular support all over Syria. Moreover, Syria is situated in a very strategic place where other neighboring countries would like to have some control. For instance, Israel has taken over the 50-year buffer zone which had been established under Camp David because the Syrian soldiers have withdrawn from their part of the buffer zone and Israeli forces have moved in and have taken over the demilitarized buffer zone between Israel and Syria. The Turks will not allow the Kurds to go beyond a certain extent because the Turks want to carve out independent Kurdistan out of territory from Iraq, from Syria and from Turkey. That situation will evolve as they become more powerful in an interim power setup in Syria. Therefore, we will see a lot of jostling. In the meantime, as I said, there are 2 huge bases of the Russians in Syrian territory.
Okay.
We have how it pans out in the next.
Let's quickly, in fact, turn our focus to more news now coming in. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd J. Austin